Tired of excess skin oil, applied products not helping? Vilantae sets your oil glands on low. Stopping excess skin oil from being released onto the skin's surface in the first place is key to stopping acne. Applied products are largely ineffective because they can only address skin oil after the fact. Roaccutane is extremely effective at preventing acne because it shuts down oil production before it reaches the skin's surface. However, it has significant side effects and is only used in extreme cases. Vilantae doesn't dry out the skin by shutting down the pores completely. It works to prevent only the excess skin oil from being released in the first place. It is 100% all natural, has minimal side effects, and is a step up from applied products in effectiveness. It is not another brand of cleansers or toners, it is an entirely new category in skincare. Vilantae is a revolutionary way to fight acne that is just starting to come into mainstream use. Knowledge of its benefits have been relatively unknown until 1997, when Dr. Lik-Hyung Ling, MD, published his studies on decalcium pantotheniate effects in preventing acne. Through years of research, he obtained results that are quite astonishing. The medical community and the public have been slow to recognize the great effects of decalcium pantotheniate. It has had more success in Asia and Hong Kong, where the studies originally began, and where the medical industry is structured differently. As a result, this may be the first time that you've heard of Vilantae. The news has been spreading mostly through newsletters, acne message forums, back pages on the internet, and by word of mouth. With the power to eliminate a large amount of acne suffering in the world and protect so many from the terrible side effects of Roaccutane, our hope is that people and the medical community alike will start realizing the great benefits of Vilantae. How it works. Stopping oil production before it's released onto the skin's surface is the key to stopping acne. While you may have heard that acne is caused by different factors, including bacteria, increased levels of dead skin cells, inflammation, stress, diet, the immune system, poor hygiene, etc., the truth is that these are merely secondary causes. While one could treat the secondary cause of acne with applied skin products, Vilantae takes the same approach as Roaccutane, by focusing closer to the root cause, which is why it is so much more effective. The ultimate root cause is genetics, but short of genetic engineering, we cannot fix this problem. We can, however, focus right above it. Without overproduction of oil, acne isn't possible, and none of the other secondary causes can play even the slightest role in acne. Applied products fail because they cannot successfully regulate skin oils. The key to curing acne is stopping the overproduction of oil at its source. That's why Roaccutane is so effective, but it has numerous side effects and other downsides. Vilantae, on the other hand, has minimal side effects, is 100% natural, and is second only to Roaccutane in terms of effectiveness. So how exactly do genetics lead to this overproduction of oil? Unfortunately, many dermatologists are not clear about the causes of acne. It is implied that the exact cause of acne are unknown, but in truth, most of the causes are known. The mystery lies in why genetics cause an overproduction of oil. Only now we have a pretty good idea. The reason too much oil is being released has to do with the lipids and fatty acid deposits underneath the skin not getting broken down and recirculated into the bloodstream. Instead, they're being released as sebum. What enables our body to break down these fatty acids is directly related to an enzyme called coenzyme A, which is an essential enzyme to the body and is used for fatty acid metabolism. Coenzyme A is also responsible for other important aspects of the body, including sex hormone synthesis. Where there is a lack of coenzyme A, the body is forced to choose between using the available coenzyme A for sex hormone synthesis or for metabolizing fats. Hormone synthesis is given the priority. As a result, the body has trouble breaking down all the necessary fats. Fats that should have been broken down and recirculated into the bloodstream instead become deposited in the sebaceous glands and secreted as oil. Oil is fat only in liquid form. Because teenagers have the highest hormone production rate, they are also the group with the highest amounts of acne. The body produces coenzyme A from 3 different components: adenosine, triphosphate, cysteine, and decalcium pantotheniate. Adenosine, triphosphate, and cysteine are naturally produced within the body through various glands. They are always plentiful, so long as the body is not terribly malnourished. D-calcium pantothionate is the only one that must be supplied from outside the body through one's diet. When there is enough D-calcium pantothionate available in the diet, the deficiency in coenzyme A is eliminated. As a result, a person's fatty acids get broken down and the skin doesn't over-release oil. Without the over-releasing of oil, acne does not occur. The role of genetics. Why does Vilantae require megadosing during the first 3 months? Switching to a diet high in D-calcium pantothionate is not enough to help acne, and in most cases it will do very little. The reason for this is our bodies have trouble absorbing the necessary amount of D-calcium pantothionate due to our genetic programming. In theory, let's suppose a person naturally consumes an average of 500 mg of D-calcium pantothionate per day. The person has moderate acne because their body does not have enough coenzyme A resources to produce hormones and break down fatty acids at the same time. If that were true, the same person who consumes 500 mg a day could take 1 gram a day and have enough to produce sex hormones and break down fatty acids at the same time. However, this just isn't the case. The body has trouble producing enough coenzyme A for the breakdown of fatty acids, even though the supply of Vilantae may be adequate. It has nothing to do with the other 2 components of coenzyme A, but is merely a matter of getting the body to absorb the necessary Vilantae and actually produce the coenzyme A. Even though the body is capable of doing this, it doesn't do it efficiently, because it lacks the proper genetic programming. Consequently, one must take large amounts of Vilantae through our special Evolution X Vilantae supplements in order to be effective. By having an abundance available in the system, it forces the body to produce enough coenzyme A, allowing for the breakup of fatty acids and the prevention of oil. It is also important to have the nutrients available that assist in the absorption of Vilantae, the allocation of coenzyme A, and the breakdown of carbohydrates. Our supplements are specially formulated with the necessary nutrients, and as a result, our Vilantae is much more effective than what you'll find anywhere else. Not only do we use superior ingredients, but our compression ratio is far superior, allowing for higher concentrations of Vilantae in the given capsule size. On top of that, our prices are the lowest you'll find anywhere. We offer a full 90-day money-back guarantee if you don't get results. You won't find a better guarantee anywhere, and that's because this treatment works. What it all comes down to. If you're tired of fooling around with dry skin products and want something that is truly effective at preventing acne, then you want our specially formulated Vilantae supplements. Best of all, they're 100% safe with minimal side effects, completely all natural, and unlike every other product on the market, they will not dry out your skin.